What's up guys, welcome to the video I promised on the AMIKO 3 box I got sent. As you may have seen in my latest YouTube video, I've done a bit of unboxing on the product, and today I'm just going to show you literally the first time you plug it in and the setup and some cool features on this box. So I'm just booting up as you would do as you get out of the box. I'm using an Ethernet connection and obviously the HDMI. You guys might want to choose a Wi-Fi connection, but personally for me it's Ethernet all the way, a stable connection you want for any media box, getting you the best results on any streams and any online activity really. So we'll boot this up and wait for it to come on. Also I must add there's an app you can get called Sparky Player in the App Store and Android App Store, and you can control your box via this app. Really cool, and it's a really nice, really nice app as well. So that's kind of cool. So we'll do, once it's booted up, I'm going to show you some cool little things I've got so far on this. When you boot it up, you'll come to the system setup. Again, if you turn it off, it automatically turns off after about 30 minutes. So whenever you leave it on, you'll boot up to where you were before, so that's kind of nice. In here you have your settings. Again, you've got your Wi-Fi connection there, and you've got your Ethernet. Wi-Fi is off obviously, but if you're on Ethernet, when you plug it in, its top tip is really, it will say enabled, but you actually have to go in to the actual app, press on and off, and then press save, and it will save your Ethernet connection. Just a top tip there, I found out the hard way. Anyway, so we'll go across to system. There's a bit of system accounts and stuff to set up there, and your date and time and so forth, and also a little bit on your device and something like that, which you can change from 720p to 1080p and stuff. But literally, this is a sort of a plug-in from first start, so you can mess about with settings afterwards anyway. So we'll go back to the main screen, and in here you have a Spark Player connection. Again, that's the app I was talking to you about, which you can control your device with it and stuff like that. Also, before I go any further, the remote for this is voice activated. You may have seen a few teasers I put out there last week, but I just literally said like Sky Sports, bang, straight on the channel. So I'll try and get through that as well. I don't want to make this video too long or too boring really. So yeah, that's just sort of set up, sort of a normal Android setup. I'm not really clued up on Android 100%, so I'm not going to lie really. Another feature of this box is also you can have your Sky subscription. I've got a demo one to show you guys and how it views and stuff. But you go into this app basically and configure your account and so forth, and you can watch again Sky because it has a tuner outlet at the back. So we'll go across to the apps. Here again is your local, your day-to-day sort of Android apps. It's got a Spark App Store there where you can get some of your apps as well as the Play Store. As you can see, it's 5 updates, which is a really nice feature actually. So to update these apps in here, which I've already got installed, we'll go across to games. I think there's maybe one in there. So we'll go into installed, and as you can see there, guys, there's a few ones in there. So again, you'll just select that, and then you'll just press the green button really, as you can see at the bottom. So and again, it will take seconds to update and stuff like that. Another feature on here you've got is search. You can search for any app as well which you want to install, like XBMC or Kodi or stuff like that, and again you'll find it there and then. There's some game apps here which you can play online. A massive feature of this box, you can play games online against each other. Again, you can go back to system. So we'll go back out of there. So that's sort of set up there. Now comes on to the TV part. Right, this is the Sky subscription part. You can buy these online. I know you can buy these online really easily. They're about £35 plus. You can actually buy them from the shops as well in London, which I've seen as well. And you can add it to this. But this is purely for demo purposes, and I'll just quickly run through this with you guys. So, for example, let's go to favourites. Let's go down to sports, and let's click on the Sky Sports HQ feature. We'll get it up and running, and there you guys can see Sky Sports News. Now let's quickly do a bit of voice recognition. So you hold the remote to your face and press a button. Sky Sports 1. And there you go guys, Sky Sports 1 pops up, bang, it's on. Simple as that really. So we'll come out of that as well. That's your TV. We'll go across to media. Again, you've got your movie, music and so forth. You can add music and movies, hook up to iTunes. You can also record on this box as well if you have a hard drive. Easily enough to just slip in a 2.5 SATA hard drive in there, and you can actually just literally press the record button on whatever you're doing or watching, and it records straight to your hard drive. No configuring, no formatting or anything like that. And then you go over to your browser, and you've got your browser. So you can go to online on Google and stuff like that, surfing that, and all that sort of stuff. And now what people are raving about is having a box which has multi-platform, where you have XBMC, you have this Sky subscription you can get, and you have Android and gaming. So this is a multi-platform box. So again, look there guys, there's Kodi on here. Let's click into Kodi, which is also in the new XBMC. These guys at xbmcwizard.co.uk have actually got their own Kodi wizard set up. So as you see when I go into this Kodi, press OK, it will load up and it's got its own sort of skin and its own sort of setup purely based on Kodi. There's a lot of people still hooked up onto Gotham 13.2, which is great, but again you've got all your apps on here, like Phoenix and so forth, which is really, really cool. I've tested out like all the apps, like your Phoenix, your NaviX, and what was on Click. I've checked out, and it all work fine. It's just you know perfect really. So add-ons, again you've got Well TV, Sports, Playlist Loader. You can quit, you've got your settings. Again, just as XBMC really. So you've got Genesis. We'll load up this Genesis, but like I say, it's you can add as well to XBMC, and also you can add more repositories and stuff. And also, if you want to have a different skin choice, you can do this by going into the settings, change skin, and have your own skin. Or what my thinking is I might do is actually I may go and install XBMC 13.2 because it's more stable. And again, just yeah, play around with that. You can have two XBMCs side by side. So as you can see there, guys, it's all up. It's all running. Again, I haven't configured a screen or anything. I just wanted to show you guys literally out of the box, so there's no sort of you know, I'm biased against having it already turned on and stuff like that. We'll come out here, and then we'll go back to the main screen. Sort of sum it all up really. This is a different box from any other box really out there in the market. A lot of people are saying to me, can you know, is this better than the Xunity box? Is this better than Fire TV? Is this better than Prometheus TV? Is this better than Apple TV? Again, it's a totally different device. It is not purely based on XBMC. It is a multi-platform device. So again, it's up to personal reference really. So I've had fun with this for the last few days, and I'll check out some more stuff. Again, you've got apps on here like HD Cinema as well. Again, you know, like the ones we get on the iPhones and stuff. You can easily install an APK on here really, really easily. So again, let me just show you a demo of what the movies are like on HD Cinema. Just show you a quick run through on one. Let's pick this one up here. Again, you can use a cursor on a remote, like the Wii remote, and then we'll choose 1080p. Obviously, we want the best really for playing on your box, and we'll let's play. But yeah, it's purely choice. You can't comment on what box is better than the other really nowadays. There's some really good powerhouses of XBMC boxes like Prometheus. That's a simple powerhouse really, and that delivers wicked results. But then there's other boxes that people may not afford that much and get like a cheaper one, or they want this box because they want Sky as well on their box. So it's purely up to what you want really. So I hope this video sort of opened your eyes a bit on what else is there on the market, and just yeah, a different really view on online streaming now. So in the next video I'll go into a bit more deeper detail and try and check out some more stuff, have a little play around with it. But I hope you like this video, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and to share.